She's 102 years old with no air conditioning, but because of Permacover, we're able to repair this air conditioner that's been leaking refrigerant for free today. You're watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad. Let's get started. We got a package heat pump we're working on, and you can see the gauges it's flat, so there's no refrigerant in this thing. Adding some nitrogen so you can see where it's leaking. See that leak? That is the bottom U-bend, and we got to repair that. Now let's let all the nitrogen out. That way we can repair it. Need to replace the filter dryer. So I'm going to take the top off the unit. That way it's easier to braze a new one in place. Make sure you cut off the breaker. If you are going to take the unit apart, you're going to start working on it. Anything electrical is dangerous with power. So disconnect the power. We turned off the breaker. Got the top off, didn't have to pull it all the way off. We just got it set to the side here. We can access the filter dryer now. So I'm going to cut the copper on each side. This is 3/8, and replace this biflow filter dryer. Why is it biflow? This is a heat pump. Notice the reversing valve. So heat pump, refrigerant flows in two directions. So we've got another biflow filter dryer, and since we're opening up the refrigeration system, we always need to replace this filter dryer. So we're going to replace the filter dryer. We're going to repair the coil. First, I'm going to go inside and talk to Miss Alice and actually let her know what Permacover is doing for her today, as well as my company. Permacover actually reached out because of a video I did. It was a short, it was like 3 minutes, where I replaced a TXV for an elderly lady because she was only given one option from another company, and it was to replace the whole unit, which she did not need. So once they saw that video, they reached out and they were like, we want to do something. This is great. It made them feel good watching that video. And you should use your trade to give back. You're constantly meeting people. Relationships are everything. Relationships in life can be the determining factor of you having a very good life and you not having a very good life. It's like, for instance, choosing your partner. If you choose the wrong one, it's going to affect you and it could be bad. So you want to make sure you have good relationships. We're meeting people constantly when we're doing service, and I love meeting people and having good conversations. I would miss it if I was to quit today. That's one thing I know I would miss. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Let's go talk to Alice. Let's let her know what Permacover is doing for her, and they're actually paying for this repair, so it's amazing. And then we're going to come back out. We're going to get started. All right, let's give Miss Alice the good news. Hey, Miss Alice. We got some good news for you.
Come on in.
Okay. Well, I was just going to tell you that the company reached out.
I didn't hear you.
A company reached out, and they're called Permacover, and they've decided to pay to have your air conditioner repaired.
Oh.
They're going to pay for it, okay?
Is it?
That's right.
Well, I deeply appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. You're very welcome. It's a pleasure.
You want to come in?
Well, I'm going to go out here and get it repaired, and I'm going to let you know as soon as it's done, okay?
Okay.
It's an absolute pleasure and a blessing to be here to help Miss Alice. After speaking to her, I think to myself, wow, there's no telling what she's seen. There's no telling what she's been through, but it's great to be here and to be able to help her. How do you find a refrigerant leak? There's a few different things you can do to find a refrigerant leak. One is observation. Visually, you can maybe see some oil, maybe a couple pipes are touching, and that's an indication you got a leak. Or you can use the nitrogen pressure test. You put nitrogen inside the system, and then you use soap, and you go over all the ends of the coils or even the whole coil itself. Then there is using a leak detector. And this is a leak detector I actually used, and I went over the coil, and that's when it beeped, and that was an indication that I had a leak. For us, it's for the outdoor coil. That's the coil that's leaking. But leaks can be in two pieces of copper touching, maybe in the outdoor section or the indoor section. It could be in the coils, indoor or outdoor. There could be several places a leak could be. If you want to learn more, go check out the video I'll put in the link in the description, or click the link to this video right here. Let's go ahead and get this unit repaired. Sanding the copper. Use that sandpaper, make it look beautiful. Looks like I need a new piece of sandpaper. Both sides, that's great. Looking better. Using the tubing cutters. This dryer is falling apart. Look at this. Wow. Whoa. Cutting the other side. And there it is. There's the old filter dryer. Whoop. Putting the other filter dryer in place. And I may need to bring this insulation back so it doesn't burn it too badly. There we go. Now that we're ready to braze, I need to open up the nitrogen, and we need to braze with nitrogen. So there we go. Open the acetylene, the oxygen. If you don't know how to braze, I'll put a video down below so you can learn how. Let's go ahead and get everything set. It's set. All right, put a rag over the filter dryer. Grab a piece of solder. I always like to bend a little L. Ooh, yes. Make sure your nitrogen is set properly. This is 3/8, so it's gonna be super easy to melt that solder. Watch, it's gonna melt like butter. All right, and we should be set on this. Make sure I get this side. All right, bend another L. Whoa, that's a weird looking L. All right, let's get over here. Heat this up. It's good and hot. All right, let's get this fixed. Oh yeah, that's easy to see. That's all it took right there. I'm gonna go ahead and cake a little bit. Right there, get all that. Yeah, it looks good. All right, let's do a nitrogen pressure test. See if it holds pressure. Adding nitrogen. All right, let's spray the soap bubbles. Got any bubbles? No more bubbles. No bubbles. Bubbles no good. All right, now let's go up here. Spray these two connections. Make sure you use your inspection mirror. And no bubbles. All right, now we're gonna wait and let it set and see if the pressure goes down. If it doesn't, we don't have any leaks. And I've got my inspection mirror right here. I already checked. Let me know if your inspection mirror is cracked. Every inspection mirror I've ever bought, I've always cracked the mirror. Let me know if yours is cracked right now and you refuse to buy a new one. It's time for the vacuum. Let's let the nitrogen out. We got it on the vacuum. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up a water hose, bring it around here so we can clean this coil. Look at how bent these fins are. It's gonna be easier to clean this coil if these fins are not bent. So I'm using a coil fin straightener, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do here. So, see how bent that is? Look at that. Whoop, that didn't help anything. Oh yeah. That's better. All right. All right, I'm gonna try to bend these out before I clean it, because look at that. That looks terrible. All right, let's straighten it up. We got a few spots over here that are severely damaged, so we got to straighten this out. That way we can actually clean it. Let's get it done. It looks pretty good now. I'm satisfied. Still waiting on the vacuum pump. All the fins look much better. I'm gonna go ahead and soak it with some coil cleaner and we're gonna wash it out. It is very, very dirty. This is a much needed cleaning. I was gonna clean it after we finish charging, but I'd rather just go get it done, especially since we gotta wait on that vacuum pump anyways. All right, I'm gonna get it from the inside now. You can wash this from the inside out, outside in, both. This is a single coil, so it doesn't have to be taken apart. Now that we've got coil cleaner all over it, I'm gonna let it set for probably 10 minutes. And the indoor coil was spotless, so we don't have to clean the indoor coil. She must do a really good job replacing her filter, and her ductwork must be sealed up pretty tight. So let's get it done. Taking this corner piece off because I can see some bent fins, and I'm gonna get these taken care of. And just make sure we do a good job here, right? All right, that looks better, and now we can get to this corner better. When we're, oh, here we go, we got some of the right here. Now, that looks better. Let's see how dirty this is. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty dirty. I'm gonna spray it from the outside and then from the inside. Wow, oh, there's a screw. Wow, look at this. Look at this section right here. And that is bad. But I tell you what, those fins look pretty good. And once we clean it, we can see it better and see if there's any more bent fins. Got to be careful not to use too much pressure. You don't want to bend the fins. All right, I'm going to clean this coil up. And then hopefully our vacuum pump will be done. We're gonna pull down to probably 400 or 500 microns, maybe lower. And we're gonna be in good shape. You can see that coil is pretty clean, right? Look at the bottom. So you can see the coloration, the darkness at the bottom. Look at that. That is amazing. There's no telling how long it's been since this thing has been cleaned. It is going to operate so much better. It looks better, that's for sure. Let's get all this out. That looks better. If you've got a big puddle of mud and dirt and everything you pushed out of that coil next to the unit, maybe on a large pad like this, definitely wash it away. That way it doesn't get sucked back into the coil. That would not be good. Counterintuitive, my friends. Ready to charge the system back up. Let's see how much it holds. So it is a B2HZ030, 2.5 ton W1E3, so it's 2013. It's over 10 years old. And what's the factory charge? Factory charge, 410A, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. All right, we got the gauges hooked up. I got the refrigerant on the scales. Scales are zeroed out, it looks like. Let's bleed the air out of the line. Air's out. Need to turn on my gauges and tare. All right, now let's add through the high side. 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Now there was no refrigerant inside this package unit when we arrived, so we didn't have to recover any refrigerant. But if you want to learn how to use a recovery machine, I'm going to put a video down below so you know how. If you want to learn how to clean an air conditioner or charge an air conditioner, I'm going to put a couple videos down below. Click those links and learn more about how to charge or how to clean an air conditioner, and also how to recover. Also, I got a video on how to use a vacuum pump. I'll put that down there as well. We got 5 pounds, 5 ounces. Still need a little bit more. We're gonna turn the breaker back on, turn the system on cooling, and charge the system up to 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Here's the stat. Let's turn it down so we can finish charging it. Cooling, and there we go. Here we go. All right, it's running. Check out the gauges, 127, 334. All right, let's go ahead and add the rest. We got the factory charge in, 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Low side is 143 with a saturation of 50. High side is 386 with a saturation of, looks like 113. Got my temperature clamps connected, suction line, liquid line, using the NAVAC app. Got them pulled up here, 57 for the suction line temperature, 90 on the liquid line temperature. So 57 and 48. So yeah, we got about 10 degrees of superheat. And then we had 90 and 109. So it looks like we've got about 19 degrees of subcooling. So the system's definitely charged. This app is amazing. Now I'm gonna put all the panels back on and Miss Alice is good to go. We got your unit cleaned. We got the coil looking good and it's charged, and we fixed the leak. And Permacover is paying for this.
Okay.
And if there's one thing you could tell Permacover, what would it be?
I didn't.
Oh, if Permacover paid for it, and if there's one thing you could say to Permacover, what would it be?
I would know you have more than one, but whoever is that suggested, or I would give them a kiss. That's the only thing I don't know.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Because and I tell them that God loves you, and if you if you just trusted Him, He's gonna do more for you.
Man, that makes me tear up. Very good. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, it's been.
If you need something, give us a call.
Okay.
All right.
And I don't know what to say. I was so surprised, and it's so helpful. And I just think that Lord is good, because He is the one that touched whoever heart, your heart, to do this for me.
It's my pleasure.
And I don't know what I can do, but maybe before I leave this world, it could be something.
Yeah, yeah. So, man, she got me tore up over here. Man, all right.
I love her to pieces.
Oh, she's a blessing. She's a blessing. All right, Miss Alice. See ya.
Okay.
If you're a young tech, I hope you learned about fixing coils and serving people. It's more than just about AC repair. It's about doing what's right. And if you've got skills, use your skills to make a difference in someone's life. This was made possible thanks to Permacover. Thank you so much. This was a blessing. I really appreciate it. If you don't know anything about Permacover, go down to the link, click the website link, and go check out Permacover and go support them. If you need an HVAC line set cover, they make awesome HVAC line set covers, different colors, different sizes. They can custom make them out of copper, out of stainless steel, different metals, and different colors. So go check them out. Thank you so much again. You are awesome. Links in the description to all those videos I talked about earlier to improve your career and to improve your skill set. Remember, relationships are everything. You've been watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.